20th, 2013. It is the first day of spring, and my golly, a lot of us are wishing it was more spring-like here. I know, got up this morning, what was it, 5 degrees, wind chill, brutal, really brutal. I don't know what that groundhog come in like a sheep, go out like a lion. Does it come in like a lion, go out like a sheep? Something's messed up. It's probably going to go out like a sheep because it's been pretty damn cold. This day is, or would have been, is Grandpa Frankie's birthday. He was born on this day. He would have been 105. I think he was talking about it, and he passed away 16, 17 years ago. It's quite a ways, quite a long time. It doesn't seem like that long, but it has been. But just couldn't say enough things about him. He was could make you laugh. He was just really a joy to be around. It was just unfortunate. I've talked about him before, but it's just unfortunate that he had such, and I don't like talking bad about anybody, but he had such a crabby ass wife. She from the beginning, and we're talking 30 years. She's passed away now, but she just never got along with Gordon. So there's always conflict. We'd go over there. It was such a joy to go out there. So he told him, he said, anytime that she's gone, visit her daughter, it's like, call us up. Because he remarried after his wife, Gordon's mother, passed away. And she passed away in, I'm going to say 70, 75, maybe 77. A long time. And then he sold the farm and remarried this gal, Dorothy. And she was just crazy. She just didn't understand and didn't want to understand our relationship. And even though I didn't do anything bad against her, she just did not want me in her house. It was just I or Gordon. It was just a constant. I wish she wasn't just directly outright mean and spiteful, but boy, she just would just really make it difficult to be around her. She just was very unpleasant. I'm talking about Grandpa Frankie, and I get off on Dorothy, but it's just too bad. It really is. He didn't want to be alone, and she was, the way I understand it is that she was the nursemaid. So when his mother was ill, she was the one that kind of helped out around the place. And so after she passed away, they were seeing each other, and this is the story that. And she was married at the time, so she was seeing Grandpa Frankie like on the side. And the husband found out about it and came up and punched Grandpa Frankie in the nose, broke his nose. Of course, any husband would. You're gonna steal my wife, damn it. But she divorced, and then they got married. Of course, he was a good catch because he just had the farm and sold that for. Got him to sell the farm, sold that for a lot of money. See, what was the other thing? Oh, remember the times, because we always go around and fix and do things for him. Grandpa Frankie had a lot of respect for me. And like I said, he accepted me as one of his own sons, and never talked bad about Ray. I always heard that from from the other brothers is that just don't talk bad about Ray, around him anyway. And but he bought, because he bought that house when they married. She moved in, so it wasn't her house. So he went out and bought her house, and she kind of rented it out for a bit, but didn't really have the skills, more about to keep the upkeep on it. And then she finally just sold it and just pocketed the money. But and slowly, I remember Gordon coming in after we'd been gone. We went to Washington for a bit, and we came back, and Gordon was looking over the records, and you could see that she was slowly pulling the money out of his account and shoving it into hers, and got the house. So once he passed away, she was able to stay in the house until her demise, and then it referred back to the family, to the siblings, and there was like still I'm thinking there's about six of them still alive. So the house was split up, was sold and split up between those, and that's part of that inheritance is what we put down on this house. So this is not only was the job the big factor in financing, Comcast financing the job, because I'd worked there about 3 years already, but the inheritance that we got from the sale of Frankie's house paid the down payment for this one. So and he always said, you guys, because we moved around a lot, he said, you guys really need to plant yourselves and get some roots and make a home. He was always very, very pleasant and very respectful, and for the longest time he knew me as David. He always called me David. David, you old shit. But that's another story inside itself. But there toward the end, we finally talked everybody into calling me Ray, my rightful name. But for the longest time, it was Sean David Jefferson, because I married the man. I almost think he was close to taking his name and would have been a Jefferson, but he just didn't marry in those days. But I know my high school diploma says Sean David Jefferson on it. So when I graduated from Wilmer, I graduated as a Jefferson. And that's another story in itself too. But I just want to dedicate this day to Grandpa Frankie. I've told some stories about him, and there'll be many more coming. But we're going to leave it. I just love the stories about the old cars growing up. Those first cars. This old man, old nursery rhyme. March 20th, 2013. Spring's here. Yeah.